To kick off.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And a short throw, it's caught by Kmet. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions 31.
ETN up the middle. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll run with ETN. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Williams going to sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6. Running out of the gun with ETN. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Williams. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
York on for the field goal. A 50-yard
York able to send this one through.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. These two teams, they met at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. DeForest Buckner busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. On play action, here's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
31 yards.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monangai. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Straight ahead, ETN. And trying to shake free, but ETN cannot. The defense will stop him short.
A loss of a yard.
Cade York on now for the field goal. York able to send this one through. And that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like the old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
So out now come the Lions. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
Now Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
You look at this Bears defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards. 6-0 our score after 1.
First down.
The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Out of the gun, Goff. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jervon Dexter. And there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now it's gone. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that well, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On first down, right back to ETN. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Roma Dunze, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. Ooh, the juke. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of
Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Gibbs straight ahead. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Gibbs. Oh, a good move at the 5.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Now an injured player here, so a stoppage, and that's Jamison Williams who's shaken up. Gibbs.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Isaac to Slaw from a yard out. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
4th and goal. The defense needed one more stand. They couldn't get it.
I just wonder if they were thinking heavy run here in that situation instead of being able to play the pass, and they were beaten on that possession.
Done good with the extra point.
And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Bears offense and Travis Etienne set to take over once again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
To the air, Williams. That is caught. It's Xavier Hutchinson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pass complete to Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A handoff for Etienne. And Lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Williams. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt given 3 on the return, and the Lions will take over.
Detroit's offense ready to take over.
Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot, stay the course.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
It's a gain of 5.
Goff now looks to throw.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here's Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 41-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
To
second.
throw is gone. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts,
It's a gain of
as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Again,
First
gone.
down, Lions.
That's complete to Laporta. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Goff.
At the 37-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Goff.
That's complete right side. It's to Slow.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Isaac to Slow.
With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
17. Bears 13.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
To throw, Williams. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
From the gun, here's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts,
First down.
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll drop this one off with ETN.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the air once more, Williams.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll bring him back within a point. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Now Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Well, it is incomplete. So halftime is upon. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Pass caught right side by Loveland.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Here is third down and 4.
Makes it third and 4.
Throwing is Williams. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Goff now to throw.
He's got right on the short throw.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down. Here's Goff.
Over the middle, he's got to slow.
And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On the keeper, here's Goff. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
Here's Christopher Dunn now for the field goal.
From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this is going to remain a 1-point game. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
Williams going to sneak it.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Monangai. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Kyle Monangai with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have retaken a third-quarter lead.
The Bears will line up.
Williams going to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And a short pass here taken in by Laporta. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw. Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Now it's gone. Pass to the tight end, Laporta. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. DeForest Buckner able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaac to Slaw. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Done good with the extra point. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Well, he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. That's caught. The tight end running with it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Here's a give to ETN. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On play action, here's Williams. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 21-yard line.
A give to ETN running right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Bears, first down.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And Detroit getting set to go now. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 25, here's second and 6. They'll go again with Gibbs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
And the Lions, first down.
Goff now looks to throw. Dances by him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one. Goes for 24 yards.
4 more yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Goff going to keep it himself. And he is going to have a Lions first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Lions first down.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Goff now looking to throw. Looking, no, and that's complete. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Brock Wright, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Looking to put a drive together. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly. 3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Bears.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Looking to throw is Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw, Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. To throw once more. Here's Williams. Well, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it's gone. And that's caught by Williams. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. St. Brown on the catch. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Pulled in at the 24. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
7-yard gain. And the Bears.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
What is it on?
Here's Williams. He's got this one to Hutchinson. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
On the move past the 40.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And able to spike it with time remaining. And they'll have a shot at a long field goal now that could win this game. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York.
With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have played